It's Saturday Night Live. It's Mark Pires.
I was walking down the
and it's Renaissance Man. I'm here to ease my mind and help my living. It's Renaissance Man. It's the daily variety show. Mark Pires, Renaissance Man. I'm here to connect with you, to amplify your current state, and I'm here with you on day 1062 in a row of the Renaissance Man Show. And we're going to get into it just like we do every single night, fam. So who's ready? Who's ready for the madness that's about to ensue? Because I don't know what the hell we're going to do. I have a couple ideas in mind. We have some music to play. I have a couple of backgrounds I found to figure what the hell, we'll see what the hell happens. Put the little mic lavalier on, and we're doing something. I'm thinking of Back to the Future Mark situation, and then possibly, if you guys are up to another phone call, you want to do another Zoom call, we're going to start doing Zoom calls, call-ins, all kinds of stuff, because I had a lot of fun the other night doing that, so I think we're going to dial in. What's that? No, Zabrowski, you cannot be a part of the call. He wants to get on and go woohoo a few times. Listen, if you're going to give away a few woohoos, if you gratis, you do a gratis thing, we're good. We'll let you in. If you're going to start charging the Renaissance Man fam when we're doing a Zoom call-in, no, I'm sorry. We're good with the one woohoo a night, if that's the case. Right, guys? I'm just saying. Sometimes you got to take a Zabrosk for what a Zabrosk offers. If it's free, you take him. Like a Joanne situation. I just have to fight Gary Vee for those doll hairs, which I'm doing. I'm doing it! Bang, biggity boo, right? So how is everybody doing? Miyagi! This is the same Fly Lee situation that I've been dealing with for months, I think. It's just what happens. Sometimes you gotta Fly Lee, and you just don't know a way through. How's everybody doing out there, huh? What's that? No, Joanne, we know you're doing terrible. She's like, I'm doing terrible, Mark. I freaking know you're doing terrible. All right? You know, Joanne, can you do me a favor and not open up that filing cabinet right in the middle of my monologue? You know? I'm doing it. I'm here. And then the worst part is every once in a while she'll be like, ew, Joanne, you know, and she's dropping a doochie-doo in the back right by the file cabinet. She gets into the file cabinet situation. I got to go in there for a pencil because it's a Zabrowski file and pencils in there. And woohoo! No Joanne doing a... My newest cushion? It makes the perfect noises right in the middle of the show when we need him to. Little awkward moments right in the middle of a beautiful song. Oh, nice bass low end there, Mark. Just so you're aware now, we're in the middle of a song, and all of a sudden you hear... That's not me dropping a little bass-a-roo. That's my seat dropping the bass-a-roo. What's that, Zabrowski? I know, Zabrowski, you're out.
something to live for.
Let me hear it, not Zabrowski. We need our woo-hoo. It's Saturday Night Live. Woo-hoo! That's what I'm talking about. You see, I told you, he doesn't do it unless I point. Right, Zabrowski? I know, he's trained. He's just told me, no, Mark, I'm trained. I will not do a woohoo until you go. And when I do the point to root to him, he's going to go, woo, freaking who, taking us up to the moon, which is I think it's made of cottage cheese, last I checked. I had a scientist on, I said it was cottage cheese. And I like cottage cheese. Zabrowski, I'm down. No, Joanne, we know your heart is like cottage cheese, but not the same kind. Dangerously disgusting kind with the, you know, it's like when you go get you wanted cottage cheese and then they give you like it's low fat, but it's also made from like goat, you know, milk. Like, what? I came in here to get her, you know, regatta situation. You're doing a goat / like low fat. Ugh. You know, if you're going to do it, you freaking do it. You know what I mean? You're not going to do a low-fat situation on me. No, Joanne, I know you have no choice. Your heart is, like, clogged to the gills. We get it. We get it. No, I'll mention the GoFundMe. I'll do it at some point. When I feel like it. Okay, Joanne? Not when you tell me to. When I feel like it. It's my show, Joanne. Okay, this is not the Joanne show. Nobody would watch that freaking show. Well, I guess we have that in common. You know, together we're doing it. You know, Joanne, why don't you start the Joanne show, and together we could pool our family, our subscribers. We'll build out a community together. The Renaissance fam and the Humongo Carditis fam. It's like a match made in heaven. We're lifting people up, and you guys are trying to stay alive. Together, we're doing it. You know, Joanne? And you have like a joint GoFundMe page for your group, for your community. It would be like the Joanne show and the massively ridiculous heart situations that need to be excised and replaced immediately with whale hearts or something smaller than that friggin' thing by Menon. That's the new address for Joanne's situation that she's doing. It's going to call the Joanne Community Hour. Yeah. Nobody joins. It's just one more person joining our family, Joanne. Right now, she's not part of our family right now. Right now, she's a freaking indentured servant. Getting $500 an episode. You kidding me? You kidding me? That's real deal right there. I did the work. Zabrowski file. Where's my check, Mark? Here's a freaking envelope with $500 in it. That's what you get, Joanne. No. She freaking throws them at me sometimes. There's freaking envelopes over there that sometimes she's good, but I got cat-like reflexes. Most times I'm able to do a 5th degree black belt situation where I could sense objects in the air and I'm just moving, you know? And, you know, when you've got a gift like sensing objects in the air as they're hurtling towards you, you go with it, you know? So I'll keep delivering those envelopes of doll hair. I mean, honestly, she's hit me a few times, but how much does $500 doll hairs in a freaking envelope hurt anyway, right? Let's be honest. It's more of the, I don't know. I guess it's more of just like the ego being, you know, smashed when Joanne actually has the ability with that ridiculous heart to get, you know, a good enough throw off whilst not passing out, and then to hit me at the same time. That crushes me a little, hurts me, you know. So that's why I'm always going after the shaker room. And you thought you could hit me? Yeah, right, Joanne. You know what I mean? Got to put her in her place back there. She's got to know. Wheeze it out, Joanne. You know, we're working on it. Okay. Now, she knows I was joking about the friggin' show, that nobody wanted to check out the Joanne show. Imagine a show hosted by George Soros's daughter. Sounds like George Soros, except has nothing to offer. Like George Soros. And then it's like, that one over there. Yeah, I tune in. I wouldn't freaking tune in to that one, guys. No. No, George Soros. It would be called the Soros loser. You're the Soros loser. It's a new show on CNBC. The Soros loser. It's like people just pissed off because they were bamboozled by George Soros. It happens. And she's one of them. 56, I think. Joanne, 56, right? Yeah, 56. And basically her entire life, she's like, I sound like him, I look like him, but I don't know. And I was like, you're freaking George Soros' daughter. I put the wheels in motion. I was like, there's no way you're not, you know, wheezing around. And she starts doing the GoFundMe. I'm like, look, why don't you just reach out to your pop? Look, Dad, I'm not doing too well. I got a heart the size of a freaking Buick. Can we do something about it? She's like, no, I don't want to bother him. He's going to think I'm crazy. We call Soros. We're like, look, we're doing this special event. It's a World Economic Forum about bringing this whole entirety under one central government situation. It's right down your alley. And so he's like, I'm in. Soros shows up, right? Everybody's like, oh, thank you so much for coming. We're so excited to have you speak, right? We brought you a water, sir. He takes a sip. Someone bangs him in the back of this friggin' head. They take that glass, into a plastic bag. They plastic bagged it. Send it to the lab. 3 weeks later, we call Maury Povich. He comes down, sits right here in this freaking seat. He looks over there and says, in the case of George Soros and Joanne Soros, you are the father. Bang, biggity boo, got Maury Povich. So now we know for sure 56 years of no love, no financial support. Her father, world famous Star Wars, action figure, I would say the pivotal scenes of the original Star Wars have everything to do with Soros. Without him, they're laying on his side, eating those friggin' grapes out of Princess Leia's hands. Ah! And, George, you got it. Oh, good. Jabba the freaking Soros. Dad, hide my bookie. Dead on. He did it. He did it. Oh, you know what? We're getting short on cash. I don't know what we do. Let's use him for friggin' Emperor Palpatine as well. Bang, biggity boo. 2 for the price of 1. They're like 2 for the price of 1. But really, he got the best of them. Billionaire now. Yeah, he did it all in the franchise. When you double-decker it, Jabba, and then straight into Palpatine, the world changes for you, and not for her. No, she's still doing horribly back there with that heart. Humongocarditis. She's joining up with her friends right now. They're having a support group to discuss what it's like to carry around a heart that large, Yeah, they could have completely averted the situation, They didn't want to. They wanted to make sure their neighbors were okay. They did it. But now I got to deal with the wheezing. You guys got to deal with the wheezing. The entirety of the planet have to deal with wheezing from Joanne's situation back there. Right? What are we doing here with that freaking sound? I can't deal with it. It's like digging away at my soul. And then now with the drawers? Now she's doing the drawers, right, guys? Joanne! Stop it with the drawers! Stop it, the wheezing! Don't throw your freaking doll hair at me anymore. I sensed that one. I knew it was coming. 5th degree black welt situation. When you're dealing with Miyagi, wax on, wax off. 57 Bel Air. I'm going to wax that freaking puppy. You do a high polish. You get it done. You're like all of a sudden on like Miyagi level. You didn't even realize it though. You're like, oh, I don't know what I did this for, Mr. Miyagi. He's like, you're good, Machio. You're freaking good. Machio's like, but what? I thought you could teach me how to play karate. No. You go out to dinner tonight. You do Danielson situation. You're there. Wax on, wax on. You're holy cow. I was just painting a fence. Now I'm blocking freaking punches and kicks. Bang, biggity boo. Wax on, wax off. Ooh, I'm doing the freaking Three Stooges. You did it. Machio. And you got the girl, Johnny was pissed. He's trying to do your body bag situation. Didn't work out for Johnny, no. For Machio, he was like extremely, it was a Machio moment, When you're machissimo like Machio, and at the end of that movie, you're like, thanks, Mr. Miyagi, and you get it done, you get the freaking black belt, and Johnny and his entire team, yeah, you put him in a body bag, Johnny, and it doesn't happen. You got crane kicked. You got crane kicked by Machio. You're there trying to fight Machio, crane kicking it. Oh my goodness. This is the world we live in. People are like, I can body bag him. Excuse me? Crane kicked. Most people are overconfident until they get crane kicked. And then all of a sudden they're like, ooh, my head used to be there. And now it's like, crane kick will do that to you. But in general, you're like, I don't mind if you want to try to say whatever, but as soon as I go like this, you better be ready, okay, to lose your nose or something. Because when I come through with that double-decker crane kick situation, you know, doing it, Miyagi's there in the background going, crane kick. Yeah, Mr. Miyagi. You do a freaking machio, hands in the air, you're getting ready, you brought the knee up, ooh, it's freaking over. It's over, and that knee goes up in the air. What's happening next? You don't know what's happening next. Doing a thing with my feet. The other one comes up. Do that. You're done. Body bag. That's you now. You were trying to body bag me. You got crane kicked into a friggin' body bag. Your entire family, like generations, were like coming back from, the ether. Oh, are you okay, Johnny? No, he got crane kicked in the friggin' head. I'm sorry, you tried to body bag Machio? Mr. Miyagi, is it okay? Yes. Danielson, going out there, laying down the law on Johnny, Look, it happens from time to time when Johnny's trying to, prove how tough he is. We're in that freaking wife beater situation, ripped off sleeves. I'm going to take you down, Miyagi. And then he gets beat down with a freaking crane kick, It's kind of like, poetic poetry in motion, I guess you'd call it, of crane kick. Slow it down. You have to slow it down and see Johnny doing that freaking move. He's coming in, and all of a sudden, Danielson kicks you in the face. You have to pause it. There's a moment where Johnny's soul leaves his body. For just a moment, comes back in. But for a second there, if you pause it, microframe that, scene, you see his body, like, is going in the air, soul leaves the body, and is looking back at his body like, bang, biggity boo, back into the body, falls into the ground, in a body bag. And Machio's just sitting there like this. You got body bagged. You got body bagged. What are we talking about over here? You talking about body bag? Hold on, Sonny! I'm here, Sonny. Saturday Night Live, right? Sonny, I could really go for a splash right now. Sonny, you still got Quoof Cup? You still got Quoof Cup in your hand? Yibbity yap. You go for Guinness #2. Guys, Sonny already got a Guinness for holding the Quoof Cup at a 45. He's still doing it.
Oh, we give you a double-decker.
There's no such thing. You got it. You already got gold. You're there with the friggin' black at home.
Sonny is the winner of a Guinness.
Sonny, put down the frickin' coffee cup. Right! What are we doing? How dare you, Sonny? How dare you? Oh, thank you, Gino, for express. When Gino hears you requesting express, he just brings it over. It's a good night for the fudge. Gino! I'm here. I'm at my table. I got express, Gino. I got express. What's missing from this frickin' picture? That's right, Gino. Thank you. He said, oh, I'm sorry, Fudge, you forgot your biscotte. Yeah, you forgot biscotte. I got biscotte. I got express. Gino, it's Stelladoro, right? You know I can't have a bread and basket. You can't go stop shop, get bread and basket for a biscotte. I'm a Stelladoro guy only. Okay? No, thank you, Gino. He said he'd never make that mistake again. You know, sometimes you lay down a frickin' law, right? And you take a biscotti, you take an espresso, and you're like, oh, these two look like they could do something together, right? You're like, oh, I got two A's. I got espresso. I got a biscotti de Peru. I gotta mix up that freaking sugar and raw. What's that, Gino? Gino, you done put sugar and raw inside my espresso? I'm doing a dipperoo, shakeroo. There's no sugar in the raw. No dollop of a sugar raw in it. What are we doing, Gino? How dare you? I can't figure you out, Gino. Oh, thank you, Gino. I know you mean well.
Dollop.
Bang, biggity, boo. I'm just gonna take up my scout again. I gotta mix it up.
Boop, 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 boop.
A little drip dry. Gino! He's phenomenal. This is the grade A espresso biscotti combo. They talk about this one. History books. Oh, remember the time Facce had that espresso biscotti combo? Yeah, I remember. It happened. What's that, Sonny? Sonny! Nobody understand a word coming out of your friggin' mouth. You're there.
Yippity-yappity-you.
You're there with the friggin' cough. Nobody wants to see you with the cough. Sonny, you've been wearing that cap since '82. What are we doing, Steve Garvey? You went to see the Steve Garvey game.
Oh, he's a rookie.
You're there, Yankees versus the Padres. You like wearing a friggin' hat. They won.
Never taking the hat off again. It's good luck.
You friggin' idiot. Yeah, they won a lot of championships. Don Mattingly never won one. What are we doing? You win the cap every year. They didn't win. All of a sudden, Jeter.
We got Vegeta. It's because of my cap.
You gotta be kidding me, Dumbo. You've been wearing the cap since '82. They didn't win until like '96.
Because of my hat.
You should get a Guinness for the dumb hat. Longest time wearing a stupid hat in history. Wears it to sleep. Goes to the shower. I don't know if he wears it, because then this bit wouldn't be as good. I think that's the only time he takes it off. Because it's got to remain stinky. Smelliest hat in history. With that freaking cup of cough. Right! What are we doing, Sonny? Sonny, we're going to go rob pyramids. We're going to break into some banks. Use those stupid fists. Pow, pow, pow. We're going to take over friggin' Fort Knox. Yeah, there's apparently some gold down there. Sonny's going to walk out with it. Friggin' piles of gold bullion.
I'm Sonny the Fists.
How'd you get in here? You seen them fists? Okay.
I thought you used C4.
No, Sonny. You didn't know this guy over here is like a human C4? Oh, I gotta put the charge and then the detonator and the wire. Pfft, hello. I just bring the Sonny. Sonny, he's like, what do you need me to do, Facce? Just go over and punch that wall. One freaking punch. One punch. You got like the most sophisticated lock system in history, right? Sonny walks up there. Oh, this one, Facce? Yeah, the one that's got a freaking big wheel on it, dummy. Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna punch this brick wall, Facce. Sonny's not too bright. No, Sonny, it's the safe. You got that big stupid wheel? You know, like the one you use in your car, so you make sure you turn it? Big bus wheel? You punch that wall with that dumb fist. Like this, Butch? He puts a hole in the freaking thing.
Oh, I thought you were going to break it up.
No, puts a hole. Poof! One shot. I says, Sonny, do it again. Bang, biggity boo. 3 times later, 3 different holes, big enough for me to walk in. Hey, Sonny! I'm throwing freaking bullying at him. He's just holding him with the dumb hands. We walk out of that Fort Knox situation. I'm in the gold. I'm in the gold. Sonny, I give him a little, right? Oh, thanks, Podge. Sometimes you gotta feed Sonny's habit. Stupid cough cup. He likes to polish it. He's got a special guy comes and polishes his cough cup on a daily while he holds it. That's good. Guinness book. You got Guinness, Sonny. You got the Guinness already. What are we doing? No, I know, Gino. I know. And it was very delicious, by the way. But Sonny is a stupid man. Sonny! Okay, I gotta go, Sonny. I'll see you later with your dumb fists. Bye, Menon. Sometimes you do a Bye, Menon situation with Dick Facce and Sonny the Fists. And you're like, oh, what happened there? Just some craziness, really, you know. When Sonny decided that he was just never going to freaking get rid of that coffee cup again, you know, he made a decision. He made a choice. You know, we have choices in life. He made one, and he's been sticking to it. I got to say, you know what? It's something you got to respect. You got to respect the dedication of a guy to hold a coffee cup for 64 years. How old is it? I don't even know how long it's been. You know, it's been kind of crazy out there trying to figure that out.